Hello! Welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial, and we are here with Danu, and I've got my fabulous Ultra on. Right, see these beautiful wings. Oh yeah, new tradition. Anyway, so what we're gonna be doing in today's episode is we're going to be spawning in villages like mad in this village. Okay. That's it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed. No. What we're really going to be doing have you ever seen floating steads? It's impossible. What we're going to be doing in today's episode is we're going to be talking about 10 things never to do in Minecraft. I'm squatting a lot. Now, I have got something you may have already noticed. Look around me. Yep, by the way, I have got a special texture pack. I've got 2 texture packs here, and right now I'm using this one. It is I'll show you right here in my inventory, the Vibrancy texture pack. So I'd recommend it. It's amazing. And I've also got a new realism. I think that's how it's. So I don't know. Anyway, so, I'm not going to use that right now. I'm not going to use that in this season. I'll have specific seasons I'll use these for. Most of them will be with this one. So I won't use the default look really anymore, because I think this looks so amazing. Look. And by the way, there is another village over there in a swamp, and you can go looking for some amazing woodland mansions. So it is absolutely stunning. This world is. There's some strong wind going around outside my house. So I've got a list here that I made in real life. It's not ranked. It's just like 10 to 1. So it's not ranked at all. I'm not good at that very much. But Danu. Now, you're on top of the roof! Yeah, you'll be safe here on the roof. And, by the way, I should show you the seed. If you don't know the seed command, I'm also teaching you something else. So, go to your commands. If you don't have cheats on, this is not going to work. So, go to your commands area, which is accessed by T or pressing slash in it. If you press T, the slash won't be there. You press slash and it will be there, but press slash in the commands. Anyway, so in the chat, actually, this is. Anyway, so what you need to write down is seed, which is written like this, seed, and then press enter, and it gives you your game seed. That's my seed. If you enter that in, so I'd recommend pausing the video, and if you enter that in and create a new world, this should be just about where you spawn, somewhere like this. So this should be your spawn point. But if this is in a later version, it will have a few differences. When aquatic updates come in the future, and maybe a lot of other stuff. Oh, this looks. I love this texture pack already. I want to check. Wait, what is this color? This is a mythical color. Okay, I have to admit, guys, I have never ever liked the colors of the savannah that much. Oh my god, I forgot about elytras, I think that's said. But this looks, I like this actually a lot more. But anyway, so let's stop messing around and get right to the point. Let's do this in the village. But there is another village that I think I've already mentioned. Like a nice carpet. So let's do a little demonstration. So what you can do is, here's a good demonstration. So wait. Okay, rule number 10, don't dig straight beneath you. So let's say you're like mining, let's go really deep, let's go incredibly deep. Okay, this will do. So let's say, imagine this, okay? You are mining. And, so let's say you're mining. Wait, what? Okay, so you might, so picture, oh, I'm getting clumsy these days. I need a pickaxe as well. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, so let's just reenact this. Nothing happened. So, we need to go into survival mode to reenact this. So let's say you're mining, okay, in a cave, and you're like, okay, let's go down here and here, and you're like, ah, no! And you fall in lava and you burn to death, and you'd lose all your stuff. That's terrible. And apparently you died instantly because you take full damage from lava still, which I did not know. But don't do a death waypoint if you're using one of my special mods, which is a special mini-map mod. Then let's say, okay, I'll teleport to this. Ow! Ah, that was going slow. I was like, what? So that's a thing never to do. Wait, I knew I did something wrong. So let's just do this. Now, another thing. Oh my god. You know what? Forget about. What? I didn't know they made their own custom sound. That's amazing. You know, I don't care about those villages. The world, I'm not gonna get too grief-stricken. But lucky I put you on the roof. You're nice and safe up here now. Woohoo! I'm not gonna rent a house here anymore. Oh, I lost my elytra. Oh, I didn't think of that. Don't worry. Actually, I'm not gonna get a new one right now because this is another These are all pretty much gonna be a demonstration with death. That doesn't sound too pleasant, does it? I want sleep. These are dark. This is too dark. I'm not used to this dark. Get this out of me. I'll sleep dreams. Good night. End of this episode. What? Morning, let's carry on with the episode. That's my first thought. To entertain. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, so next up, for this one, we're going to need to go down and stay there. And I'm thinking we'll just grab a bucket and use the other hole. You know what? It's just easier to do this. Well, I didn't. Okay, just clicking like mad instead of holding down left click is faster. I did not know that. Oh, that's nice and all. Okay, so let's give us night vision. I'm gonna drink this because it will be useful. Obviously. How couldn't it be useful? Okay, this might be a little tricky to set up. Ow! No! Okay. This might work. It's not. So. I'll fill this up so that something weird doesn't happen. No, I made this too far down. I didn't think this through well enough. Okay, let's give us some other pickaxe. And 6 more minutes of night vision, good enough to do the demonstration. So, okay, let's say you're mining again. And you're digging up and you're like, oh, you're like that. And you don't like what's happened. You will. And then like, no, that didn't that didn't work. Okay, attempts fail. That's how it. And you're like, oh no, and you. Oh, this could have worked out better, you know. This could have worked out better. Okay, it was working before. And you're like, oh no! And you can't get out. Space isn't big enough. And you're like, oh no! And you suffocate. It could be from sand, gravel, it could be water, and you don't have time to go straight up. My bed was wait. Oh, this was my spawn point. This is weird. How could I forget about this? Wait, let's see what's next up. Don't go into an underwater temple without examining your inventory. So don't go into it without looking at your inventory. So, okay. There's going to be another example underground, but that you can find underwater temples in the game. Oh, I forgot to add one to my list, but I suppose it'll be a bonus one. You know, I'll do the bonus one now because I don't want to forget. The bonus one is if you find trees with no leaves, if you find, there's a place to rate that. If you find glowstone towers, signs that say weird stuff, and if you find perfect sand pyramids underwater, or some like perfectly straight long tunnels, that's a sign of Herobrine. And I have seen I've seen one of these before. And so I think Herobrine exists. I'm not entirely sure. It could just be a bug in the world spawning. But I found like a perfect tunnel. I was playing multiplayer and neither of us dug that. We were like, oh my god, we were so scared. Scared for weeks, crying. Anyway. I forgot. Oh yeah. But so those are signs of Herobrine. And I'm not a cheater. I don't pretend like Herobrine exists or anything. But anyway, I need to find the potion. Where's the... Oh, of course it's in brewing. What am I thinking? Okay. So, something you should know is, okay, let's say that you are in an ocean temple. Oh my god, that's so windy. So, example here. And you have... No. Okay, and you... So, before you go down it, you should look in your inventory close enough. Because if you don't, you might notice while you're exploring, oh no, I'm out and I'm at the bottom. And if you get struck with a guardian that has... If you get struck by mining fatigue that a guardian can give you, you can't dig, so you can't get out. It's gonna be like a maze. You're like, oh, what? And you can have important stuff, and now I'm drowned. So that's how it could work. That's how it always works. So your lesson to learn. I love that sound. Oh. So that's something that could happen. So you could drown like that, which would be pretty embarrassing. Okay. Number 7. Do not go into a cave without highly protective armor. Yes, that's right, guys, because you could get blown up by a creeper. To be honest, I usually don't, but if you do, there's quite a high chance of death. So it's pretty dangerous. It's incredibly dangerous without highly protective armor. No, I'm a pro. Secret. Anyway, so now we're on to number 6. Do not fight the Wither or the End Dragon without diamond armor and a diamond sword. Yes, that is true, fellas, because if you do fight them without that, you're definitely gonna lose. Because, for example, if you have Smite 5 on the diamond sword, the Wither's going down so much easier than it goes down with a wooden sword. With a wooden sword, it'll just annihilate you. Let's say you have no armor on the wooden sword or less armor on the wooden sword. Wouldn't really make a difference against the Wither. So, diamond is very highly recommended because stuff wouldn't go right. Okay, 5. Do not go into an underwater temple without milk. Yes, that is true, because you could be stuck there and run out of potions, and you could get struck by mining fatigue, and you might need to get out. And milk cures you of all potion effects, even if they're good. So don't have good potion effects if you're going to use milk. Probably wait till they wear off, or do something important with them, and then use the milk, because it can be used so it can get rid of poison, wither. So I should have added to the list, don't go to the nether without milk if you find another fortress, because I think because it puts out fire, which can be found pretty much everywhere. Or you could bring a fire resistance potion, that's just about as easy. But if you're on lava, I'd recommend a fire resistance potion. But do not bring milk but do bring milk in another fortress, because the wither skeletons can wither you away. Okay, do not feed your pet parrot a cookie. That is true, and I don't want to demonstrate this. I could easily, but I don't want to because it's cruel. Because if you feed them cookies, they will die instantly, and this is too cruel to do. I don't want to do it. Do it yourself. Like, it dies, and it gets poison, like an infinite poison, the worst poison. Do not stare into an Enderman's eyes, because Endermen are nice people, so they're practically neutral. They're nice unless you hit them or you stare in their eyes. It's a bit weird, I know, and I don't know why. Okay, number 2. Do not spam click a mob with a sword. That is true, because if you spam click it, it will do like 1.5 damage, even if it's a diamond sword. Because you could do that, and it would do a lot of damage in the old days. But now these days, you've got when the 1.8 battle update was added, like the battle update that added a bunch like shields, and it had 2 toolbars and weapon bars and armor bars and stuff. Like if you looked at them, yeah, like you could see how much durability damage they do, and that was when battling was changed. So yeah. So you could no longer spam click, you had to swipe. That was the most powerful method. And number 1, do not enchant tools, weapons, or armor without looking at the available enchantments on your enchantment table. Because this is pretty important. If you're enchanting like your best diamond armor, if you don't look at it, you might get Curse of Vanishing, which is, if you're wearing it or have it in your inventory, what it does is if you die, it actually breaks itself. So you could have like the best armor and then you can't use it anymore. Or you'll be like, yeah, okay, take it, and then you'll quit the world out of anger. Anyway, that is... A second. I don't want to get blown up or anything. This is the happy time. The happy times, nothing goes wrong, right? Of course. Oh, what am I doing? That's better. Oh, there's my sweet jeans. Change respawn point. So that is it for today's episode. And I'll say this, I'll say this with Daniel. Say goodbye to the people, Daniel. You wanna look this way? Okay. So oh, by the way, yeah. I won't talk about the 1.8 update, but it does add in, like, dual wield and stuff, which is really cool. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Please, like and subscribe to my channel. And Danu said that too. If only you could hold your pets, I'd end it like. Okay, stop nudging me. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this episode. And subscribe to my channel, please. And leave a like and comment. And I'll see you next time. What are you looking at? Punk.